Hello class, this is a video tutorial on quadratic expressions. We're going to look at how to factor these quadratic expressions, not equations, all take the form of something like this: x squared plus ax plus b. To factorize the expression, we need to come up with two numbers that add to this value a and multiply to b. So I'll write it above it so you can remember. So we need two numbers that add to a and multiply to b. I'm going to be doing plenty of examples of this, and I want you to work along with me. Here we go. So hopefully you can see straight away what we mean, where it's x squared plus ax plus b. So we need to come up with numbers that multiply to 6 but add to 5. So just so you know, this will definitely factorize into two brackets like so. Now the two numbers that belong in each of the brackets we'll find out now. Here's how we do it. Well, here's how I like to go about doing it. We start with the number 6 and we test all the factors of 6. By that I mean 1 times 6 is 6. So we're multiplying to this number. Now these numbers 1 and 6, we are going to test adding them. 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6, that is 7. But we are looking for the number 5. So it is not these two numbers. It's not 1 and 6. Let's try the next one. Numbers that multiply to 6. Well, we started with 1 and 6. Let's try 2 times 3. Let's try adding 2 and 3 together. 2 plus 3, and that's 5, which is what we are looking for. So we found that 2 and 3 multiply to 6, but these same two numbers, 2 and 3, also add to 5. So it is actually this number we're looking for. We're looking for 2, positive 2, and positive 3. We have successfully factorized this quadratic expression. Let's try another one. So remember, we're looking for two numbers that add to 10 and multiply to 24. So let's begin first by reminding ourselves is that it's going to be two brackets like so. Now let's start with 24. 24, well that's 1 times 24. It's the smallest numbers I can think of. Let's test 1 plus 24. Well that's 25, which is not what we're looking for. We're looking for a 10. Let's try the next one. 2 times 12 is 24. Let's test 2 plus 12. It's 14. Doesn't work. And we just keep moving down along the list. 1, 2, does 3 work? 3 times what gives me 24? Well, 3 times 8. Let's test 3 plus 8. Well, that gives us 11, which is not what we're looking for. So let's try again. The next number up is 4. Let's try 4 times 6. 4 plus 6. Well, that is 10, which is what we are looking for. So it's 4 and 6 that belong inside the brackets. So plus 4 plus 6 is what we are looking for. Well, once again, we're looking for two numbers that add to 12. So add to 12 and multiply to 32. Let me just adjust my camera here. Let's remind ourselves that we're going to factorize into two brackets like so. We're just figuring out what belongs in those two empty spaces. So let's try 32. 32, let's try 1 times 32. And whatever two numbers we think of, let's try adding them. 1 plus 32 is 33. We are not looking for that. We are looking for 12. Try the next one. 2 times 16. Let's try adding them. 2 plus 16 is 18, which is not 12. 3 doesn't work. Let's try 4. 4 times 8. Let's test 4 plus 8. Well, that is 12. So the numbers that belong in these two spaces are plus 4 and plus 8. Moving right along. Anytime here you can pause the video and give it a go yourselves. I'm going to start moving a lot faster now just to keep the video short. So we're looking for two numbers inside the brackets like so. Two numbers here and here. Let's test the number 4. That's 1 times 4. Let's test 1 plus 4. Here we get it straight away. It's 5. So we put the numbers positive 1 and positive 4 in the brackets. Next number. Remind ourselves first that it's going to be 2 brackets like so. Let's test the numbers 8. Let's test 1 times 8. Let's add them. 1 plus 8. That's 9, which is not what we're looking for. We're looking for a 6. Let's test 2 times 4. 2 plus 4 is 6, which is matching what we want. Well, that is now positive 2 and positive 4. Last one here. Once again, in case you forgot, we're looking for two numbers that add to 14 and multiply to 48. Always reminding ourselves that we need two numbers in each bracket. Let's look at number 48. 48 is 1 times 48. Always testing these numbers. 1 plus 48. 49. Not what we're looking for. 2 times 24. 2 plus 24. 26. Still not it. Let's try 3. 3 times 1. Carry the 1. 16. 1 plus 16. 17. Not what we're looking for. Remember, we're looking for 14. Let's look at the number 4. 4 times 12. That is 4 plus 12. That is 16. Still not what we're looking for. 5 doesn't work. Let's try number 6 times 8. 6 plus 8. That is 14, which is what we're looking for. So the numbers that go into here are positive 6 and positive 8. That's the end of the video. I hope that gave you a insight into factoring quadratic expressions. Best of luck.